Sorry we didn't get to see your sunrise, Mr. Rodney Bell. That's a shame. Today is the 11th of March. Wow. We've almost gone through a quarter of the year. Is that crazy or what? All right, so I'm gonna get my coffee cup so it's not too far away from me. And let's see if Dennis Lovelady's live. Oh, he is. Wow. Cool. JDS Flying Canuck, you actually are first. That's a first. You're first in more ways than one. Okay, so John, JDS Flying Canuck, if there's something you'd like to hear, let me know what it is. Tej, Giggles, Farts, and Drones, welcome, sir. Mr. Crowley and his drones. Sean, welcome. If there's something you guys would like to hear, let me know. And let's see. Let's start out with this. Well, I know it's kind of late or early. Hope I didn't wake you like that rooster did. But what I gotta say can't wait. I know you'd understand. Every time I've tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kind of strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand. Every time I've tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kind of late or early. Hope I didn't wake you. But there's something that I just gotta say. For what, the 5th time? Knew you'd understand. Every time I've tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Right. My Ding-a-Ling. Chuck Berry. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard that song in years. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. That's the best I can do for you. But that's a good song. Who asked for that? Sean, Mr. Crowley and his drone. Hey folks, if there's anything you would like to hear, let me know what it is, and I'll see what I can do. My ding-a-ling. I don't remember how those something about sitting on a swing, I think, is how that starts. But anyway. Oh gosh, is Tej in the house? I think you are, aren't you, Tej? I think you were among the voice. You were number two in the chat. So, yeah, we'll just, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a mark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. The robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest while gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent on his pursuit, he has a merry tune to toot. He knows a song will move the job along, 'cause a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. The honeybees that fetch the nectar from the flowers of the comb never tire of buzzing to and fro, because they take a little sip from every flower that they sip, and hence they find the task is not a grind. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. All right. Tej likes those Mary Poppins songs. I tried to learn Feed the Birds. I did. I love that song. But it has some chords in it that are difficult for me, so I've not gotten there yet. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me smile. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. That I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. Sorry, folks. If I had a song that I could sing for you, sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on the water's shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine in the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tail, why can't I get that B minor right? That I could tell you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always. Mika Steve, welcome. So let's see who's in the chat. A lot of people. Or there's a lot going on. Sean, Mr. Crowley and his drone, Tej, JDS Flying Canuck was actually first. Michael Blade, welcome, sir. Glitter World, howdy. My ding-a-ling. If you have some song you'd like to hear, it helps if you put the word request along with what it is you'd like to hear, and it stands out for me more gooder. So I'd appreciate that. Rodney Bell, I got something for you, sir, besides this. Welcome, everybody. Myra Elaine, Buying Space. Okay, I'm just quickly scanning. Don Mudball Creative is here. Welcome, Don. Dean Myco Ghost, welcome, sir. Mika Steve, G'day. Oh, let's do G'day. I haven't done G'day in a while. I don't know if you guys even like hearing that, but I think you do. Slim Dusty, G'day. How you going? It's still middle of the evening there, so. Should be right on top. It is right on top of the G's. Just didn't see it. G'day. And how you going? What do you know? Well, strike a light. G'day. And how you going? We'll say g'day, and you'll be right. Isn't it great to be an Aussie? Taking a walk along the street, looking at shops, or buying a paper, stopping and having a yarn with people that you meet down at the pub, or at a party, whenever you're stuck for what to say. If you want to be dinky-die, why don't you give it a try? Look 'em right in the eye and say g'day. How you going? What do you know? Well, strike a light. G'day. And how you going? Just say g'day, and you'll be right. Now when Australians, when Italians meet, they all go crazy. The blokes all like to hug each other too. The Yanks invented hi and see you later, while the Pommy will shake your hand and say how do you do. Now watch out for a Frenchman or he'll kiss ya. The Spaniards go for hola and ole, but in the land of the cockatoo, cork hats and diggity-doo. When you meet an Aussie 10 to 1, here's what he'll say. G'day. And how you going? What do you know? Well, strike a light. G'day. And how you going? Just say g'day, and you'll be right. It's a greeting that you hear across Australia, from Geraldine to Gove and Gundagai. It's as dinkum as the dingo and the dahlia, and you spell it with a G apostrophe a D-A-Y. G'day, g'day, and how you going? What do you know? Well, strike a light. G'day, g'day, and how you going? Just say g'day, 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 and you'll be right. Just say g'day, 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 and you'll be right. Just say g'day, g'day, g'day. All right. Any other Aussie songs? I should have a category for that, actually. Yeah, a few. This one is under the letter I believe. It should be pretty easy to find. A few. Actually, this is the poor choice. If nobody else has a different request, I will, oh, there it is. I will, I need to think of the name of it. I came from the, I gotta think of the name of it. You recognize it yet? I've been to cities that never closed down, from New York to Rio and old London town. But no matter how far or how wide I roam, I still call Australia home. I'm always traveling, I love being free, and so I keep leaving the sun and the sea. But my heart lies waiting over the foam. I still call Australia home. All the sons and daughters spinning round the world, away from their family and friends. And colder, it's good to know where the journey ends. But someday we'll all be together once more, when all of the ships come back to the shore. I realize something I've always known. I still call Australia, I still call Australia, I still call Australia home. What is the name of that song? Did not come to me. I come from the something land. All right, I'm going to search for the word Australia because I know that that's a, what's wrong with my, oh, the keyboard's on. Let me turn that keyboard off. There we go. So, search for Australia. Like I said, I need to make a category out of this. I am Australian, that's it. I came from the dream time, from the dusty red plains. Got it. I came from the dream time, From the dusty red soil plains, I am the ancient heart, the keeper of the flame. I stood upon the rocky shores, I watched the tall ships come. For 40,000 years I've been the first Australian. I came upon the prison ship, bowed down by iron chains. I fought the land, endured the lash, and waited for the rains. I'm a settler, I'm a farmer's wife on a dry and barren run. A convict, then a free man, I became Australian. I'm the daughter of a digger who fought the mother lode, sought the girl become a woman on a long and dusty road. I'm a child of the Depression, I saw the good times come. I'm a bushy, I'm a battler, I am Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream, and we sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. I'm a teller of stories, I'm a singer of songs. I am Albert Namatjira, and I paint the ghastly gums. I am Clancy on his horse, I'm Ned Beatty on the run. I'm the one who waltzed Matilda, I am Australian. I'm the hot wind from the desert, I'm the black soil of the plains. I'm the mountains and the valleys, and the drought and flooding rains. I am the rock, I am the sky, the rivers when they run. The spirit of this great land, I am Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and we sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. I am, you are, we are Australian. There you go. So, the chat's moving too quickly for me to keep up. Scott, Jackrabbit FPV, welcome, sir. If anybody has a request, please put the word request in there, or something you'd like me to notice. Please put the word request in the chat, and I will do my goodest. Spinfire's Workshop is not is not new to my channel, because Spinfire's Workshop is a moderator, but apparently there's been a name change. So, Brent YT. Brad Alston, welcome, sir. My eyes. The View Chaser, Danny, welcome, sir. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Ben Cartwright is here. I'm not going to break into Ponderosa. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed those Australia songs. There are a couple of more in my bag of tricks, but let's see. We need something a little bit. Okay, we'll just keep it sad. We'll keep it sad. taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, lazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht, poor guy, taking everything I've got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a redhead, big fat mama trying to break me. Where did that come from? Oh, I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, my girlfriend's run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice-cold beer. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly, love this life of luxury, lazing in a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama, that's right, trying to break free. I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. All right. Little Llama Laura, welcome. And if I haven't called you, Hot Rod in Daytona, welcome, sir. I recognize your icon. The Army Goes Rolling On. What I will do, because I don't know that song just by itself, but what I will do is a tribute, a salute. Salute is the key word, to the armed forces. It's the key word because, I'm still filtering by Australia. How do I get rid of that filter? There it is. Yeah. Salute is the first word of the title. The Army's in there somewhere, and actually they've changed. They aren't caissons anymore. You know what caissons are, right, folks? They're the trailer, as it were, that carried the cannons along in back when they fought with cannons. I need a high G. Just a moment here. All right, it's close enough. Over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail while those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high, he in the field artillery. Count out your numbers loud and strong, 2, 3, and where you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day, 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 through our last night on shore. Hail to the foam, place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale to win the victory. Semper Paratus is our guide, our pledge, our motto to fight, to save or fight and die. High Coast Guard, we fight for you. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Atom boys, give her the gun. Down we dive, spouting our flame from under. Up with one terrible roar. We live in fame, we'll go down in flame, 'cause nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, United States Marines. All right. Yeah, the army goes rolling along, right? So I need to change that. Is that the only change to that song, Rod? I believe that it is. Joy to the world. I think it would be better if I switched to a high... Well, there went an earbud. I probably won't need these. If you guys ask for a song that I just don't remember how it goes, then that's the reason I wear these earbuds, so I can hear a portion of it, remind myself. All right. So, yeah, joy to the world. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Bum, bum, bum. Don't want to get the wrong one here. There it is. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. I've done it again. I'm gonna write the first note down here as soon as I figure it out. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. I cannot find that. Why is it so difficult for me? First off, it starts way up here. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, never understood a single word. I'll get back to it. Maybe it'll be better for me later. There we go. There's there's a black and white song I can do. All right. By a black and white song by Three Dog Night. Yeah. I have no excuse. I have figured that song out so many times. I've just never written down the first note. The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write. The child is black, the child is white. Together the whole world looks upon the sight. A beautiful sight. And now a child can understand that this is the law of all the land, all the land. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The child is black, the child is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. And now a land can plainly see we'll have a chance at liberty, liberty. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The child is black, the child is white. The whole world looks upon the sight, the beautiful sight. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The child is black, the child is white. The whole world, together they grow to see the light, to see the light. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The child is black, the child is white. The whole world looks upon the sight, the beautiful sight. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The child is black, the child is white. Together they'll grow to see the light, to see the light. Good request. Don't worry, be happy. Gilligan. Is that the first one? Yeah, it is. I'm sorry about Joy to the World. Like I said, I have no excuse. No excuse at all. There it is. When you hear A minor, you know something bad's going to happen. There we go. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. Hang on a second. Okay. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and true. My passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. Altogether, minnow would be lost. Next time, don't miss it. The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Island. I know that I'm off by half. So this is the tale of the castaways. They're here for a long, long time. They have to make the best of things. It's an uphill climb. The first mate and his skipper too will do the very best, and make the others comfortable in the tropic island nest. No phones, no lights, no motor cars, no single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's primitive as can be. So join us here each week, my friend, and sure to make you smile. From 7 stranded castaways, here on Gilligan's Isle, here on Gilligan's Isle, here on Gilligan's Isle. I I know that I was not on key with that, but Joan Jett. I love rock and roll. Oh, that was a great song. I wonder, oh, there she was a rocker, huh? Is she still around? I wonder. I'm gonna have to put her name in there. Rock and roll, Joan Jett. I saw her dancing there by the record machine. I knew she must have been about 17. Beat kept going strong. I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox. I'm sorry. It's one I'm going to have to look for later. I can't do it on the spot. I wish I could. I said I had something for Rodney. Let's see if there are other. Oh, there are other requests. Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call? I don't know that one. Scott, I will look it up later. I promise I will. I just don't know it right offhand. Of course, I don't have a time limit, do I? Yeah, I do, because you guys are going to get tired of me before something. I don't know. What am I looking for? Something for Rodney. What's the name of it I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. I know now. Where the road runs down by Butternut Grove to Old Bill Skinner's stream, do tell at the noonday bell it's time for a summertime dream. In a lunch pail town in a one-horse way, you can live like a king and queen. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for the summertime dream. Birds and all creation will be twittering in the trees. And down below is a pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. And if you come round when the mill shuts down, you can see what chivalry means. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. On a trip down to Wonderland in love among the flowers, where time gets lost with no straw boss tallying up the hours. Where the road runs down by the Butternut Grove to Old Bill Skinner's stream, do tell at the noonday bell it's time for a summertime dream. It's time for a summertime dream. Birds and all creation will be twittering in the trees. And down below is a pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. So if you come down when the mill shuts down, see what chivalry means. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. It's time for a summertime dream. Hey, Wendy. Pat Benatar. You are young. Wow. The only Pat Benatar song I can think of is Don't Use Sex as a Weapon, and I couldn't do that either. You are young. I'm sure that I know these songs. Or would recognize them, I should say. I can't say that I know them. You are young. And Life is Long? No, that's by Pink Floyd. Oh yeah, that's from Time. I could do Time. I just searched for Pink Floyd, dummy. Pat Benatar. There we go. So, Heartache to Heartache. We stand. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield. Oh, is that it? Is that You Are Young? No, can't believe that's what's going on. All right, so do it this way. You are young, Pat Benatar. Isn't this exciting, folks? Don't you just love this? This is stuff you couldn't do by yourself. We are young, heartache to heartache. Yeah, love is a battlefield. I am aware of the song. I don't remember it. And I can't even say if it's something that I would be able to do. Time would be good. You got it, sir. Okay, so I say over and over again, I am request driven, and that is very true. I really, really, really like to hear, to try to do the songs that you want to hear. So that's my mission in life, I guess. Not to make it so grand, but oh yeah. Need a lot more instruments behind me on this, but do the best I can. Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. Frittering waste the hours in an offhand way. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of living in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is young. There's time to kill today. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Sorry. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. There it is. Racing around to come up with behind you again. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older. Shorter of breath, one day closer to death. Every year is getting older, never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half a page of scribbled line. Hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. Home again. I like to be here when I can. When I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. Far away across the field, tolling of the island bell draws a stranger to his knees to hear the softly spoken magic spell. Well, I messed that up, Dominic. I'm sorry. We could make it really hard on Dennis and request Little Richard. Do I have anything by Little Richard? I don't think so. Little Richard. No, I don't. So, yeah, that's an open book. I can't think of any Little Richard songs right offhand. Anybody, by the way, that's joined the chat and I haven't acknowledged you, I apologize. Stephen Drones, welcome. Wendy, welcome. Jim's droning. Everybody in the chat, I just can't keep up with all of this and do what it is that I'm here to do, both. So, does that say macarona? I think it does. But in my playlist, believe it or not, Mr. Rod, I happen to have a song. I was thinking of you when I put it there because you reminded me of the thing, and you already know what it is, I'm sure. But I was stuck in the S's. Listen to these song titles that I've supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and Sweet Caroline and Sunshine on My shoulders, Sunny Afternoon, Summertime Dream, Summertime, Sultans of Swing, Streets of London, Stray Cat Strut, Still the Same, Stew Ball, and Spiders and Snakes. All of those start with an S. Anyway, so yeah, I just said it. Black and orange stray cats sitting on a fence. Ooh, ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. Ooh, I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, I'm a lady's cat. Feel like Casanova, and man, that's that. Get a shoe thrown at me by a mean old man. I get my dinner from a garbage can. I don't bother chasing mice around. I slink down the alley looking for a bite, howling at the moon on a hot summer night, singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Wild stray cat, you're a real gone guy. I wish I could be so carefree and wish I could be so carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. I don't bother chasing mice around. Slink down the alley looking for a bite, howling in the moon on a hot summer night, singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Wild stray cat, you're a real gone guy. I wish I could be as carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. So there we go. That was for Mr. Hot Rod, even though he didn't request it. I know your name's Rodney, but we could make it. Yeah. Time and bottle. Oh, okay. I actually had a different Jim Croce. I think it's a different Jim Croce song here. Yeah, I did. So I'll just go find Time in a Bottle, and I'll have to say I Love You in a Song was the other one that I had already in the playlist, but I would rather do this. It says here, this is a very simple version. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. My ding-a-ling. That was requested by Sean earlier, Lauren. And by the way, welcome, Lauren. Akira show. Konbanwa. Good morning. Bon Jovi. Living on a Prayer. I have to think about that. Search for Jovi. Oh, come on. I put a Bon Jovi song in my... I must not have credited him. I don't think it was Living on a Prayer. I don't know what it was. Let's see. Living on Love by Alan Jackson. Oh, I remember that. That was requested by one of you guys. God Bless America. Ronnie says that was well done. Well, he must have been watching something else. I'm sorry, I don't know Living on a Prayer. What I do after this is all done, and it'll probably be Sunday evening or Monday before I get to it, but I will go through this chat again. And those songs that have been requested, even My Ding-a-ling, I'm going to look into what it's going to take to play them. And or sing them. So don't lose hope is what I'm saying. So yeah, I want to do this. Like I said, I got stuck in the S's. And it's Tija's fault, by the way. He requested 2 songs that start with S. Well, actually, he only requested one. But he got me stuck in Mary Poppins, and then I got stuck in the S's. But anyway, I'll do the other one later. I first heard this by Dana Winter. She's an amazing singer. If you've never heard of her, she redoes a lot of people's songs. And she does it so well. She speaks 4 different languages and sings in all of them. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely at his side yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And in the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there all on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? His memory's fading with those metal ribbons that he wears. And in our winter city, the rain cries little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. All right. Mr. Skyfly, welcome, sir. God bless America. Harpo's Blues. Harpo's Blues. Boy, that sounds familiar. It really does. Is that Harpo Marx? Boy, they were some, yeah, it is. They were some talented people. Those brothers, my goodness. Well, I'm sure that's one I want to learn. I don't know it. Time in a bottle. If I could, I just did that, didn't I? Didn't I? I did. I just did that because it was 2 songs after I did the song Time. Anyway, I will, if you ask for it again, I'll do it again. There might be a reason that you're asking for it, so I'll succumb to that if you want me to. But you always won every time you placed a bet. You're still so good, no one's gotten to you yet. Every time they were sure they had you caught, you were quicker than they thought. You just turned your back and walked. You always said cards would never do you wrong. The trick you said was never play the game too long. A gambler's share, the only risk that you would take, the only loss you could forsake, the only bluff you wouldn't take. And you're still the same, caught up with me yesterday, moving game to game, no one getting in your way, turning on the charm long enough to get you by. You're still the same, you still aim high. There you stood, everybody watched you play. I just turned and walked away. I had nothing left to say, 'cause you're still the same, moving game to game. Some things never change. Ooh, you're still the same. All right. Future show of all of Dennis Loveladies. I got a lot of favorites. It's hard for me to pick a favorite. Smoke on the water. I haven't practiced that in a while. Now, when I first looked up that song, it was well beyond my capabilities. This was early in the day. And so I don't know, but I will try. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it this way instead. Oh. I can do it, but I'm gonna have to practice it a lot. I can tell that. Yeah, it's a song for another time, but I will practice it. I'd forgotten about this song. Great song. We all came out to Montreux on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with the mobile. We didn't have much time. Frank Zappa and the Mothers were at the best place around, but some stupid with a flare gun burn the place to the ground. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. I think I just changed keys, but whatever. I play an instrument to keep me from doing that. And it doesn't always work, but it keeps things better. So yeah, another one that he didn't request, but I knew that someday he would. Referring back to Tej again. There it is. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. Me father gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word that saved me aching nose. The biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Diddle-I. He traveled all around the world, and everywhere he went, he'd use his word and all would say, there goes a clever gent. When dukes or maharajas pass the time of day with me, I says me special word and then they ask me out to tea. Woohoo! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Of course, you could say it backward, which is docious aliexpiasticfragicalorupus, but that's going a bit too far, I think. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Alex Escardo, welcome, sir. And anybody else who has joined the chat and I haven't acknowledged you, I'm glad you're here. I am glad. There are 19 people here, so I know that there are people that I haven't acknowledged, and I'm sorry. I just can't keep up with it all. So, pray that I get better in a lot of ways. So, let's see. I keep plugging away at this. If I could just keep it slow like that. I need to put a metronome here on the refrigerator, so you get a shiver in the dark and it's raining in the park, but meantime, south of the river you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie double 4 time. We feel alright when you hear that music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. Oh my. Competition in other places. But the horns that blow in that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south London town. Oh my. Check out my guitar, George. He knows all of the chords. Mind he's strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Say an old guitar is all that he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up for Friday night with the Sultans of Swing. Then a crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner, drunk and dressed in their best bound baggies, their platform shoes. Couldn't care less about any trumpet playing band. Ain't what they call rock and roll. Oh yeah. And the Sultans play Creole. Then the man, he steps right on up to the microphone, finally. Says it last just as the time bell rang. Oh my. Good night, now it's time to go home. When he makes it fast with one more thing. We're the Sultans of Swing. Tiny bubbles, tiny bubbles, tiny bubbles. I have I've never played this medley through because there are some songs in it I don't know, but Tiny Bubbles is in there. Okay, maybe it's a different Bubbles that's in there. Hang on. Blowing Bubbles, Pack All Your Troubles, Tipperary, etc. medley. I've never learned how to play that, but that's not what you asked for. Tiny Bubbles, huh? Tiny Bubbles. Tiny Bubbles. It's not ringing a bell for me. I look for the words. This is so embarrassing. I appreciate your patience, folks. I search for Tiny Bubbles and I get Google Maps. Tiny Bubbles Tea-Bar and Gift Shop. Tiny Bubbles Tea-Bar. Oh, come on. Tiny Bubbles, a song by Don Ho. Okay, so it's a Hawaiian thingy, probably. Tiny Bubbles, make sure happy, make me feel fine. Make me feel fine. That's not it. It's another one. I'm just going to have to look it up. I'm sorry, Warren. Station identification. Coming up next, Rodney Bell. Coffee with Rodney and Friends. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Let's see. Rodney started at 6:15. He probably went for a half hour. No, probably 20 minutes. 6:35. So I started right about 6:45. It's been a little bit over an hour. Okay, so yeah, I probably started before 6:45, but met him in the swamp down in Dagobah, where the bubbles all the time, just like a carbonated soda. S-O-D-A soda. I saw the little runt sitting there on a log. I asked him his name, and in a raspy voice he said Yoda. Y-O-D-A, Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Well, I've been around, but I ain't never seen a guy who looks like a Muppet, but he's wrinkled and green. Oh, my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand how he can lift me in the air just by raising his hand. Oh, my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never ever been a Jedi before. But Obi-Wan, he set me straight, of course. He said, go see Yoda, he'll show you the Force. Well, I'm not the kind who would argue with them, so it looks like I'm gonna start all over again with my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. So I used the Force. I picked up a box. I lifted some rocks while I stood on my head. I won't forget what Yoda said. He said, Luke, stay away from the darker side, and if you start to go astray, let the Force be your guide. Oh, my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. I know Darth Vader's really got you annoyed, but remember, if you kill him, you'll be unemployed. Oh, my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Well, I heard my friends really got in a mess, so I'm gonna have to leave Yoda, I guess. But I know that I'll be coming back someday. I'll be playing this part until I'm old and gray. The long-term contract I had to sign says I'll be making these movies till the end of time with my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda. Blondie, Blondie, call me. Oh, Debbie Harry. Debbie Harry was Blondie. I don't think I have that. Well, I wasn't in love with the song. I was in love with the girl. Come on, let's be honest, right? Anyway, but I did like the song. That's way up there, though. I don't know how it would sound brought down to my level. I don't have that in my songbook. I'm not surprised because it is high. Well, let's do that. Let me take you there, 'cause we're going to fly in these fields. It's all surreal, and nothing's gonna stop us now, flying our drones together. Now we can fly with our eyes closed. They've made it easy as can be. Used to be complex, now the drone does all the work. It doesn't need that much from me. Let me take you there, 'cause we're going to fly in these fields. It's all surreal, and nothing to get hung about, flying the drones together. Always just hope I don't land it in some tree, coming in much too high or low. Just have to keep those sticks dialed in so it's just right. That is the only way to go. Let me take you there, 'cause we're going to fly in these fields. It's all surreal, and nothing's gonna stop us now, flying our drones together. Always know sometimes wanna fly where you know they'd rather we not go. That is, I'd love sometime to fly in a national park. Man, I could put on quite a show. Let me take you there, 'cause we're going to, let's see, fly in these fields. It's all surreal, and nothing's gonna stop us now. Flying our drones together, flying our drones together, flying our drones together. How about? So if anybody has requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. Call me! That's the best I can do for call me right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something like. I remember when Mary Lou said, "You want to walk me home from school?" Well, I said, "Yes, I do." She said, "I don't have to go right home, and I would kind of like to be alone some if you would." I said, "Me too." And so we took a stroll, wound up down by the swimming hole, and she said, "Do what you want to do." I got silly and I found a frog in the water by a hollow log, and I shook it at her, and I said, "This frog's for you." And she said, "I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Like I want to be loved by you." Well, I think of that girl from time to time. I call her up when I got a dime and say, "Hello, baby." She says, "Ain't you cool?" Said, "Do you remember when, and would you like to get together again?" She says, "I'll see you after school." I was shy and so for a while. Most of my love was touch and smile, but she said, "Come on over here." I was nervous, as you might guess, still looking for something to slip down her dress, and she said, "Let's make it perfectly clear." She said, "I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Like I want to be loved by you." Walk this way. Aerosmith. Oh my goodness. I can't scream like that. Steve Tyler. What a voice. Is he still around? Is he still doing stuff? I don't know. Anyway, as I said, I'll just add it to the list. I'll see what I can do with it. If I can do something with it, then okay. This is group participation, folks. So I got to hear you singing. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out. I looked away, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good time never seemed so good. I'd been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, sing it, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, no, sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, no. AC/DC. I don't have anything by AC/DC. If you request a song, a particular song, I will look into it. Actually, some of the bands that I never would have expected I would know songs from, you people have suggested, like Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. I never listened to Pearl Jam. They just, weren't my thing. But then Ronnie introduced this to me. Now, is it in the playlist? It's not. It should be. It should be permanently in my playlist because Ronnie's very faithful in asking for it. But it's a Pearl Jam song. So, people, we get into these ruts. I'm no different from everybody else. And, we just listen to what we listen to, and other stuff's outside. That every life must end, As we sit alone, I know someday we must go, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Some folks have just one, yeah, others they've got none, Stay with me, oh, let's just breathe. Practice all my sins, never gonna let me win, Another human, under everything, just another human being, I don't wanna hurt, there's too much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me, you're all I see. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face, Everything you gave, nothing you would take, Nothing you would take, everything you gave. As I come clean, no, did I say that I want you? Oh, did I say that I need you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. I die, meet you on the other side. Riding on the city of New Orleans. I'd love to do that for you, Dean. I don't know that you've ever requested a song before, but that's a good one. City. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. Out on the southbound Odyssey, train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing towns that have no names, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with the old men in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass that paper bag that holds the bottle. You can feel the wheels run beneath the floor. All the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their daddy's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers put their babes asleep, rocking to that gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning, through the Mississippi darkness, rolling out to the sea. All the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the old steel rails still ain't heard the news. Passengers will please refrain. Conductor sings that song again. The passengers will still refrain. This train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Wow. Good night, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good night, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. All right. All right, so probably just about out of my playlist, and if there are no requests, I'm going to do this one I learned recently from, I don't recall ever hearing it, but it was one that Peter, Paul, and Mary apparently did pretty regularly. Music speaks louder than words. It's the only thing that the whole world listens to. Music speaks louder than words. When you sing, people understand. Sometimes the love that you feel inside gets lost between your heart and your mind, and the words don't really say the things you wanted them to. Sorry. But then you hear in someone's song what you've been trying to say all along, and somehow with the magic of music the message comes through. Music speaks louder than words. It's the only thing that the whole world listens to. Music speaks louder than words. When you sing, people understand. The longer I live, the more I find, oh, that people seldom take the time to really get to know a stranger and make him a friend. But then the power of a simple song can make everybody feel they belong. Maybe singing and playing can bring us together again. Singing and playing can bring us together again. Music speaks louder than words. It's the only thing that the whole world listens to. Music speaks louder than words. When you sing, people understand. That music speaks louder than words. It's the only thing that the whole world listens to. Music speaks louder than words. When you sing, people understand. I don't know On My Way. On My Way. I know a couple of Lionel Richie songs. Of course, he wrote a lot of songs for Kenny Rogers. Let's do this. I don't know On My Way. I bet when I hear it, I'm going to say, oh, idiot, you knew that. Lady, morning's just a moment away, and I'm without you once again. You laughed at me, you said you never needed me. I wonder if you need me now. We played the games that people play. We made mistakes along the way. Somehow I know deep in my heart you needed me. Remembering the pain, if I must say, it's deep in my mind and locked away. But then most of all, I do love you still. Those memories, times I'm sure we'll never forget. Those feelings we can't put aside. For what we had, sometimes I try to understand, but it's so heavy on my mind. So many dreams that flew away, so many words we didn't say. Two people lost in a storm. Where did we go? Where'd we go? Lost what we both had found. We know we've let each other down, but then most of all, I do love love you still. We played the games that people play. We made our mistakes along the way. Somehow I know deep in my heart you needed me, 'cause I needed you so desperately. We were too blind to see. But then most of all, I do love you still. I don't know on my way. I look at the words. And then we need to figure out a closing song. I think it's time. Following me will be Coffee with Rodney and Friends. And then after Coffee with Rodney and Friends, and then Sunday, Drone Bum will start things off in Long Island, going to Rodney Bell. After Rodney Bell will be me, I think. But I don't know if I'm going to be in or out. I'll probably be inside, but if the weather's nice, I'll be outside. I'm sorry, but don't want to talk. I need a moment before I go. It's nothing personal. I draw the blinds. Let's see if that's the right song. Who's that by? It doesn't say. That's not nice. That's by Alan Walker. So Sunday starts with Drone Bum in Long Island and then goes to Rodney Bell. And then to me, after me, I believe will be Chris Hope, but Fly Natural could be between us. After Chris Hope will be, I believe Ray Kelly will be doing Drones and Coffee. Now, I might be wrong about that. I know that Ray Kelly is going to be doing the Fly for Fun show on Monday in place of Johnny Drone Flyer, who's off in Italy having a grand old time, I hope. It's afternoon there, 2:21 p.m., I believe. Anyway, so let's just, I'll look up that song. I don't know. Let's figure out something to close with, because that's not something that I had done. Go to my playlist, go to closing songs, which is right on top. Isn't that funny? The first thing is the closing songs. There's nothing to makes this a closing song other than the fact that John Denver closed with it so many times. Oh well. This old guitar taught me to sing a love song, showed me how to laugh, how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine and brightened up some days, helped me make it through some lonely nights. Oh, what a friend to have on a cold and lonely night. This ukulele gave me my lovely lady, opened up her eyes and ears to me, brought us close together, and I guess it broke her heart, but it opened up a space for us to be. What a lovely place and a lovely space to be. This ukulele gave me my life, my living, all the things you know I love to do. To serenade the stars that shine on a sunny morning side, most of all to sing my songs for you. I love to sing my songs for you. Yes, I do, you know. I love to sing my songs for you. So no other requests. I'm going to call it. I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Don't forget, Coffee with Rodney and Friends is up next, and I will join, and I hope a lot of others will join as well, at least in the chat, but if you could be there in person, it would be fantastic. Thank you all. I love you. Bye-bye.